question. Who is creator? So if it is self, then the question.
A particular,
There is somebody.
there has to be
By
somebody.
simple logic, if there is a creation, there is a universe which is created. So there to be a creation, there has to be a creator.
So there is a creator.
There should be.
If there is a creator,
came about
if
from.
there is a creator, then there is a God.
One point, as he said, no, there
Is
is
he in
a
a
one
form
point.
or is he in a thought? Or is he just a figure?
Yes, he's just a figure which we have come to.
Like in our Bible it is shown a white beard, white haired man with a white finishing clothes. Hindus have something, Muslims don't have any picture, they just have something written. It is just fate.
He cannot be.
Then who is a creator? You can see everything. You can see life. You can see animals. You can see plants. You can see water. You can see earth. You can see insects. You can see birds. Everything is there. Then who is a creator to all of this? If there is somebody creator, then who is the creator?
Planets, galaxy.
Everything, everything. Whatever is there. Is there anything which is created? If there is created, what you said is right, there is a creator. But is there a creator? If there is a creator, he is God. Because God is supposed to be the ultimate thing. If there is a creator, there is a God. Is there a God?
It's an energy.
Ah,
It's the energy, it's a force which is coming from that.
From where?
From the universe.
from the universe. Then who is sending that energy?
Energy has always been there, it was not created.
It's our belief, our faith. There is something.
Where does this faith come from? Why do you believe in these things? Why do you have an idea about all these things?
We've been told.
Thoughts. First have been put in our mind. We have read somewhere or heard somebody.
Basically, what I think the conclusion from this question is there is no creator. There is no creator. If there is no creator, we can say there is no God. The existence was always been there. Then why do we go to temple? Why do we go to church? Why do we go to mosque?
So
Why do we pray? If we, why do we mantra, yantra, everything? And pray to whom if you're going there? Because Joe said there is one point which is the power, and everything is coming from that point. So there is a point. Are you praying to the point? Or you're praying to Jesus over there? Or a cross? Why? If you know intelligently and you said this is not the God, then why are you praying Him?
Because we have been taught to do that.
You have been taught, and now you understand also. After teaching that this is poison, you will still drink a poison?
No.
Then still you are doing the same thing what you've been doing. After understanding what exactly, intellectually understanding what the thing is. Are you getting the point?
And I think in the process, someone starts believing. Regular going to the church, temples, so on.
So intellectually you believe that there is no God, there is some ultimate power, and then again physically when it comes to you, you have a God.
Right.
So can we say we are hypocrites?
To some extent.
Not extent, 100%.
I can say yes.
How can you say
I
extent?
can
Yes,
say
we
yes.
are. Yes.
There is no measurement to it. Either you are doing or
we
you
can say they are confused.
we are confused. We have always been
Hypocrites are
confused.
too.
Because we don't talk what we believe in. We do something which we
Because we don't want to accept.
That's
See.
very hypocrites.
we have reasons. For that, this we are giving a reason. We don't want to accept and something. So no intelligence. Now let's understand the intelligence. If we know there is a God and still we are doing, it's an intelligence which is working. What is intelligence? Now we see God and intelligence together. If there is a God, there is an intelligence, and there is some intelligence who is ruling us. if there is a, we are created by a creator as we are, so everything he has put inside us. The complete intelligence has been put inside us. He's made us complete. Now there is somebody who told us that this is sex is sin, love is sin, looking at the woman is sin, and touching a woman is sin, and telling lies is sin. If we are pre-feeded by somebody, how can this be sin? That is fear. This is lie. This is virtue. This is sin. Everything is given to us. Then why the book of virtues? Why this book of conduct? Why we have been told that this is how you should be living? Then who are the one who told us this is how we should be living? If it is not told by the God or the you can say a representative of God. Or you can say it's a representative of God who told us that this is how you should be living, and he made a book of conduct and gave it to us, and then we have to follow it.
The book of conducts were written by some intelligent people so that there is, society can function well. That's
So
besides
there's no
reason some intelligent
binding
person
of
wrote those
mind
rule
and
books.
all.
Which society you are talking about? A Muslim society, a
Society in
Hindu
general,
society,
at that
a
time when he
Christian
wrote those
society?
rules, when that person wrote those rules, it was for that society where he was living himself, he or she.
That society. But what was that society? Then why that society was said that if you do not believe in, if somebody doesn't believe in this, he is not.
I'm just talking of code of conduct.
Yeah,
So there is
I am also
no-
talking about the same
Just
thing.
the code of
So there
conduct.
will not be
Not in
I
believing or praying.
over the years. I know I'm okay. Somewhere down, something connected to that I.
If
If
there
there
is a
one
God,
person-
if there is a God, if there is a creator, and somebody who is a representative of that creator, you understand the question? Huh? If somebody, there is a representative of creator, he wrote a book of conduct and he said this is how you should be behaving in your life, and then you are happy, and if you do this, it is sin, and if you do this, this is virtue. If everything is fed in us by the ultimate power, then how can this be seen and how can this be virtue?
Let us discipline,
Huh?
making us disciplined.
Is that discipline? Then which discipline is right? A Hindu discipline, a Muslim discipline, a Christian discipline, or a Jain discipline, or Buddhist discipline? Which discipline is right?
There could
Because
have been a
Buddhist
case.
has some 50,000 conducts. This is how you should be. Jain has almost so many conducts. This is how the sadhu should behave. This is how the normal person. This is how they call sansaric person. This is how. So they have one code of conduct for them. This is how. Who is the one who is declaring that how you should be living, where the ultimate has given you everything? If there is a sin, yes.
See, what I believe is, as you said, there's somebody who's representing the whole thing. He's a representative. So what I believe is that person who is representative of the source, he has gone through those things. He has achieved that source and he's just giving us to us. And so that's why I believe in him.
Means a person who has
Yes.
foresight.
Yeah, a visioner, I can say.
Simple example would be.
So if today, if I am a realized person and I'll write a book of conduct, you will start believing that book of conduct, or you will still believe the one which was given to your 5 fathers, whatever, you will believe in that.
That what is we are born into and we are brought up into, right?
So that in short we can say that you've been brainwashed all the time.
Yeah, it
At
depends on
certain
where we
time,
are,
yes.
how we are brought up
Certain
and which
limit,
culture we
yes,
follow.
but
Total
now
limit.
we
How
come to
can you put a line to the limit and no limit?
See, now when I was brought up, I did not know what to follow and what not to
Lovely.
follow, right? And when I am like grown up and if I can understand, even I attend so many seminars, I read books and all those sort of things. So from that even I came to know, okay, we are the source. We are the source actually. But I just got it, okay, whom I believe, I cannot deny that person. You know, I cannot put him aside.
So in short, I can say that the person who decided the code of conduct, he wanted you to follow some system. And putting the sins and virtues which is not yours, but you are to be blamed for what you are doing. Because somebody who is a creator of you is not responsible for you. He is not responsible. If he is not responsible, he is not realized. If you are realized, you will be total responsible human. Are you getting my point? See, I'm not. I'm putting across the questions to make you think the other side. I'm not rejecting the power. We'll come to that power also in the later. But I'm just putting you the points so you can think over on it. Is this the virtue what we are following? We will be punished. Why do we have been feeded with the fears of life? We are not enjoying the life because God is very strict. The ultimate power, whatever we call it God right now, he is so strict that he is going to punish you for everything you do. You are not supposed to enjoy everything. You don't look at the woman. Till I don't look at the woman, I won't know she is a woman. First I have to see, oh, she is a woman. How can I look down and say, oh, he is a man or he is a woman? Are you getting this point? So people who design it, are they realized people? Or they are putting fear into you? Do we really celebrate? Why the sex is being taboo in the religion? If there is no freedom,
are we allowed to celebrate our life? No, we are
not allowed to celebrate. Because everything is made
We must celebrate
taboo.
our
That,
life.
why do we fear that? We are given a mantra, that this is some mantra, if you say that mantra, you will be away from that. That is such a beautiful thing. Till we do not die, we cannot live. And that is why we are suffering. Today the complete humanity, tell me which other animal beside human being is going to temple, it's praying, it's meditating, and it's doing all the Kriya Kand which we are doing. Which other animal? And which other animal is unhappy with his life? Beside human being. Is there animal who is unhappy? Why this animal is unhappy? Because of God. This human being is unhappy because of God, because we have fed so much about the God, that God will do this to us. And everything we do, we have been questioned that this is what God is not allowing us to do this. You are not allowed to. In our religion, ये नहीं होता है हमारे religion. Now this God is been created by religion. Why this God is being created by a religion? You forget about Hindu, Muslim. We are not talking about any religion in particular, but why it is created.
तो सिंपल मैं जो सोचता हूँ, लोगों के लिए जो अच्छा है वो मुझे करना है. वो मूड में आते आते मैं जो कहता हूँ या करता हूँ वही लोगों के लिए अच्छा है. वो मूड में जब आ जाता हूँ ना तो मैं धर्मगुरु बन जाता हूँ. तो मैं जो मूड में आता हूँ तो फॉलोअर्स भी बढ़ते हैं और वो फॉलोअर्स मुझे भगवान बना देते हैं, जो मुझे अल्टीमेटली अच्छा लगने लगता है. अरे वाह यार, 10,000 आदमी मुझे भगवान बोलते हैं तो मैं शायद भगवान हूँ.
Very well-read person. Power. In short, in one word, we can say it's a power. It gives you a power. You can control people, and that is why all the gurus are there in today's. You can see everywhere, all babas and gurus, because that power. Enjoy the power. Does the power gives you security or insecurity? Now what you'll do if you have a power and you are still insecure? What you'll do?
Dictate more rules.
You may not do wrong things because you're already doing wrong things.
You tend to do wrong things more.
No, you will not do wrong things because you want to be good in eyes of public. You want to be seen on a TV. You want to be nice guy over there. You want to be prayable. You want to be respected.
For more power.
You will go for more power because that power becomes a malam for himself. And he's so much insecure. It can be money power. It can be God power. It can be any power. It makes you so much insecure that all the time you're trying to save that power and that respect for you all the time, and you're working so hard for it and you're not enjoying the life. Because initially the power of people, then the power of money, then power. But at the end what? Are you giving that thought? Are you giving that my own God? And if I tell you this is the God or this is the Guru and you have to follow it, what I am doing? We'll come to the place where we understand in a deeper sense exactly what we are. That what you said, believe in me, what I am. Now, how can I say that yes, this is what I am? Do I count you as a lady? Do I count you as a body? If I count you as a body, you are a lady. If I see you as only the face, you're wearing specs with the black hair and this kind. Are you there? Are you the one who thinks of Allah or Jesus or Krishna or somebody? Are you there? Are you somebody, or you can call yourself, I'm nobody? What can you call yourself? You are what you are when you realize that you are nobody. Because till the intelligent comes, you have an ego. Intelligence is ego. Any rules are made, they are made with intelligence. A realized man will give you a freedom. He won't give you rules. He'll give you understanding. He transcends you. He is not looking for a crowd. He's just looking for sharing his actual silence with you. That is the real intelligence. Maybe there are no words. And that silence is the existence. Existence is silence. Existence is reality. Existence is truth. That truth is you. So in short, we can say that you are truth, you are silent, you are existence. That is what the self is. Self is nothing beside that. Everything which you think, talk, reason is intelligence. And any intelligence is ego. What does ego do? How does ego operate? That is how the God operates. Now we are thinking that God